Today I'm going to be setting up my brand new journal. This is a brand new colour. It's called Iris. And I'm really excited for you guys to be joining me. It is a little bit earlier than normal because it's probably going to be warm again today, although it's a lot nicer today than it has been the last week. And I know it's going to take me a little while to get set up, so I wanted to give me plenty of time to journal and get the whole of the journal looking the way that I wanted to. I'm going to be using our new Romantasy themed supplies along with some 2027 supplies that will be dropping in the shop very, very soon. So if you are watching along, give me a little wave in the comments. Hello, hello, hello. Who have we got? Wendy, Dee Dee. Good morning, both of you. We've got a few more people jumping on now. Yeah, so a little bit of an impromptu live stream. I scheduled it at the end of last week. I've been meaning to get my journal set up and just haven't got round to it, and also wanted to wait until all the new supplies were here, and they're now all in the building, so there's no excuses. So I thought I'd get journaling and invite you guys to join me. So I have penciled in some of the spreads that I want to be creating. Also going to be using new stencils. So I'm just going to move the washi tape up a little bit. Hello, 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 hello. I can take my belly band off. Now this is officially my new journal. So you can see I've penciled some stuff in. Just because I thought it would be a little bit easier, put my glasses on, if I had an idea of how I wanted it to start. How are you all? Are you all still on the first of your journals of this year? Have you moved on to a second journal? Let me know where you're up to. I'm going to need that. I'm going to start with a cover page. There we go. Good. When are the releases? So Romantasy is launching at the end of July. The 2027 stickers will be going on probably next week. Just got to get those listings done. And we've got a bunch of academic stuff as well planned. So we've updated our calendar stickers, our year to view full page stickers, and our year to view habit tracker full page stickers, with something that starts in July, ones that start in August, and ones that start in September and 2027. So the whole lot. I don't think I've got them all here, but that's our 2027 one, and then this is a July one that I'm going to be using. We've also got a timetable. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. We've also got August and September start. So catering for the mid-year people, the Scottish schools, all schools that start in August, and the schools that start in September. Oh no, I've made a wiggly line. I'm going to have to put a bat over that or something. Don't need a wiggly line on my first page, do I? Kathy says, just going into my second journal for 2026. Wendy's at the end of her academic journal, so I'm going to be making a new one for September. Helen, need to set up a new journal for the next 6 months and get July set up, so this is very timely. Same as me. Where is my bat? Not bats, dragons. So I was just going to do the window, but then I quite liked it with like some like hand-drawn bricks around it to make it a bit more like anchored to the page. One of those. Ooh. Excuse me sniffing. And the heat dropped. My hay fever seems to have come back again. Typical. I've got a new font to show you in a second. Actually, I feel like this will be better hand drawn. Okay, it's dragon time. So I was thinking you could, if you wanted, cut the shapes out of the window and then do something on the page behind. I've decided not to because I'm going to be putting my future log behind there, and I don't think it's something that will look super pretty through a window, but if you were going to do like, I don't know, more decorative page, that would look really cute. Morning, morning, morning. Oh dear. Yeah. Sorry for the no talking. It turns out I can't colour and talk at the same time. Maybe I can. I know, it's so much nicer today, isn't it? I texted my mum that this morning. It's really nice to have sat downstairs when we launched the Summer of Self-Care box, had my back patio doors open, and it was nice. Like perfect temperature. If it could just stay like 25, that would be fine by me. I may do a little baby dragon over this wonky line that I've drawn. Or is that going to be too... Oh no, that might work. Thank you, baby dragon. Yeah, not fun. Last one. Yeah, 30 sweaty little bodies is not the one, is it? We had a big organising HQ on Friday, something we've been meaning to do for ages, and the sweat was dripping off of us. It's not a bundle, it's all going to be available separately. But yes, this is the Romantasy themed products, and they will be going live at the end of July. I'm just going to erase my pencil lines before I continue. So along with the all of the supplies, which we'll see, we'll also be launching this purple journal, which looks like this. Pretties. Thought you might be interested to know I now work as a kennel volunteer at Blue Cross. Ah, lovely. How are the doggies coping in the heat? Freckle's going to be very excited to go for a WALK today because we've missed out on lots of them while it's been warm. Little Potato doesn't do well in the hot weather, even though she's Mexican. B6 isn't something we're looking at the moment, but never say never. We did briefly discuss, and with no level of commitment, doing a traveller's size, but it definitely wouldn't be this year. So this font is called Gothic. I don't know if you can see it. And it will be part of the new one. Dee Dee says, I'm new to Upsa Daisy. The new self-care bundle, is that the new font stencil or one from your collection? Everything in the Summer of Self-Care box will be completely new. So new font, new decorative stencils and new stickers. A new washi. All new. Yeah, Diane, I think it's safest to avoid walking. Like we always say, no dog ever died from missing a walk. But it doesn't mean they're less difficult when they haven't had a walk. Freckle is angry because she hasn't had a walk, but also she doesn't like the heat. So it's like the combo of both things. I'm having to placate her with lots of like enrichment, hiding things, snacks, cucumber in bowls of water, all of that kind of malarkey. The Summer of Self-Care is a standalone box. It's on pre-order today, but when I came on, had very little stock left. So I expect it will sell out at some point today. And everything's been ordered, so we can't make any more. This isn't my usual type of font, but I do really like this one. think it goes with the style very well. Okay, we'll be shipping beginning of August is the plan. So, that's my cover page. I may add some colour, but I'm not going to do it right now. And then I've got my 2026-27 year to view, which is this one. What I am going to do, because I'm right near the beginning of my journal, is, bear with, because this page is doing that flappy thing, I'm going to just put a notepad under it, and it means it lays a bit flatter. Hello, hello, hello. So because this is an A5 journal, I have to cut my Super Easy sticker sheet to the grid, to the dotted line for it to fit. If you've got a B5 journal, then you don't have to. Oop. Starting to heat up a bit now. There we go. Yes, so we've done 3 different 2026-27 versions. The August start, July start, September start, and we've done a 2027 version. So you'll be able to get whatever is appropriate to your journal. This weather is indeed brutal. Slicing. I don't know why I didn't just use this to start. That's better. Straighter lines. We sent out a couple of emails about the live stream, and it was on Instagram, and on YouTube. If you follow us on YouTube, it will remind you if we've got any live streams coming. So what I tend to do when I'm sticking these is peel off the top section like I've just done, stick that so it's straight, and then you can peel back, she says. There we go. This one is a Crafter's Companion little desktop jobby. It's very sharp. I've cut my hands on it before, and I got it from Amazon, I think. So that is that. And then I'm going to make my future log. So I might actually use this for that if it'll work, but I don't know if it will No, it's not going to. So I'm going to have to cut them by hand, unless, actually, take that back, I'll use my cutting mat. Where's my blade? Oh, I'm sticking to my chair already, it's too hot. Not in that one. Oh, don't tell me. I don't know where my plate is, because that's very important to my life. Gonna have to cut with scissors the old-fashioned way. Oh well. Okay. If you turn the cutter around so the cutting edge is on the edge of the... Oh, that's a good idea. Oh no! I'm just not taking my Diet Coke. Ah. Hold on 1 second. Luckily my journal wasn't there. Can you imagine? Bear with 1 second. You can go up there. Too many things on this table. That's better. I know. Thankfully I moved fast. Nothing was spilled on. Sorted. Our Perry. Okay, back to where I was. Turn the cutting blade round. It's not very easy to do it this way, I suppose. Like this. It's a bit wonky, not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna just do the rest with scissors. I'm a calamity. No, daisy chain coupons can only be used on stencils or sticker sheets. So this is going to be my future log. I'm going to have one side of page for each month, starting July through to June next year. And I tend to mostly use my future log for like birthdays and like fixed dates. So okay that's like that, because I'm going to use washi tape on it anyway, so you won't see. So I've got a choice of two that I want to use. Either, and I'll show you. This is our bookish words, but we've done it in a like purple and pink colour palette to go with the Romantasy launch. So there's that one. Or we've got journal doodles with a silver foil edge. So I'm going to show you both of those. In fact, I may use both. Why not? And then these are going to be my page tabs. I mean, they all go together. So maybe I'll do bookish words on one side and journal doodles on the other. Because they're both nice. I want to use both of them. Come back to you in a second. So I'm going to do that one on this side. Like this. Done. 2 more. Right, reverse. Oop. Sorry if my head's under the camera. Extreme concentration. I did actually start doing a blog post about how to make a Dutch door future log, and then all of the stuff with Europe kind of took over this week. So I will finish that and publish it. It's like a step-by-step of where to cut, how to place your tabs, that kind of thing. So if anyone's interested, keep an eye out. Okay, that's all my pages done. So the next thing I want to do is just round off my corners. Ooh. And I found the best way of doing that is with, first of all, I've got this corner rounder. It is from Amazon. I get a lot of questions on where that is from. And then I always use it upside down because I can make sure that I've placed the corner in square. That is only washi tape. Yep, you can use your Daisy Chain coupon on any individual sticker sheets or stencils. Way! Rounded corners. Now I just need to place my taps. Now, I'm leaning towards, I only need 6 tabs. Maybe these ones, this 6. So I've gone to the third from the back one. I tend to go slightly there because it allows me to place them appropriately. And you're going to be that one. Enjoy the cricket. And also, little tip, if you, when you fold them, you've got a little bit of white showing, just trim it. You're not straight, are you? Ah, yeah, that was completely accidental. They need doing. You can also place them on a ruler, which is what I probably should have done to help me get them straight, because I find that my nails get in the way. But you have got a bit of leeway in terms of like you can lift them. This last one's going to be a pest, I think. There we go. These tabs will also go really nicely with our pink journal and our lavender journal. So I think, and this whole range would. So it's quite nice to have like that crossing. That's pretty, isn't it? So pretty. So these are our 2027 tabs. We've got black, rainbow white. Oh, I forgot to show you these. We've got new stencil organisation stickers. They're now no longer A6, they're A5, and you get 2 sets on each. So all of the same colours, and then we've added a 6th colour in case you've run out of colours. So we've now got this colour too. I think it's quite nice at this launch, you don't necessarily have to be a Romantasy fan to use it. We've also made smaller versions of our book plate stickers. How cute are they? Very cute. It is this one. It's new. Dust on it. It is called, oh, focus please. It is called Iris. And it will be out at the end of July. Sorry, my brain is addled. So what I thought was I'd use these. And we have the bigger version of these already in our book launch, but I thought they would be really handy to have smaller, so that you could like have them as headers for, well, anything really. Oh, I don't want to do January there. Why did no one stop me? July, August, September, October, November, December. January is here. Oh, that was nearly a mistake. I want July. So we have 3 new journal colours before the end of the year. This Iris is our first launch, and then we have one end of July, one end of August, and then we'll be sharing details of the 3rd one in September. For God's sake, that's not what I want. I wanted a little. Maybe I should have just done the whole word. I could not possibly confirm or deny, Edna. It's a secret, but I think you're gonna love them. These stickers are pretty, aren't they? So even if you don't like Romantasy, it's got quite a fairy tale vibe to it. I think, how have I placed that? July. How close to the edge? I'm going to struggle to fit the word September, I think. Do you mean rainbow pages? I think I'm just going to do Sept, because it's going to be too long. So if you're placing stickers, I very much recommend using one of our rulers for it, because they don't stick to it because of the texture. I find it easier than using tweezers, because you can like do this and see where it fits. Whereas when I use tweezers, my big old hands are in the way. You'll fit. Nope, no sneak peek. We've listed what the individual items are on the listing. It's 2 font stencils, 2 decorative stencils, 3 sticker sheets, a full-page sticker sheet, a washi tape, and a metallic dot pen. But you won't see the individual designs before. Yeah, it would be lovely for films as well. Nope. Wanted a bee. we've got, we call them Gothic windows. I'll show you my front page again in a second. Ooh. Oh no! Oh! Fine. There you go. I'm going to add colour to it. I think I'm going to make the window purple. I feel like I should have done the whole of the word for September, but we'll come back to that in a second. September, October, November. Ah, nice to have you with us, Edna. Feels like the first one I've done for a little while. We've done a member stream recently. Cheeky little D, what are you doing? It's annoying me that that's a bit wonky. I really wish I had my blade, but I don't, so I wonder if I left it downstairs. Greetings from Denmark. How is the weather in Denmark? Are you guys warm at the moment? Are you also having a heat wave? $30, yeah. In Denmark, do you guys have air conditioning in most buildings, or are you like the UK in that you don't really? I'm getting there. I'm going to have to redo that September because it's going to annoy me. I may run out of letters. Yeah, it's rubbish, isn't it? Is it due to cool down anytime soon? We are enjoying a bit of a reprieve today in that it's going to be about 25, which I think is a lot nicer. Once I've run out of letters, I may have to leave the headers until I can get another sheet. Hi Claire, how are you? Right, let's do this September again. I'm not going to be able to, I haven't got enough letters. Melting. Ah, hi Rory. Is Rory a little water magnet? I used to dog sit for a cocker that we used to call her a mud magnet. She would find any puddle straight in, and she'd be wearing bits of stick and stuff in her hair. She was the best. Oh, don't stick. Yeah, me too, Claire. I'm not a summer person. I'm a spring and autumn person. I love the autumn. Ah. We should do a little dogs on Up to Daisy live streams. Hashtag like dogs at voting stations. Jem, have you got your dogs with you today? Are they watching? He does love it, but not actually swimming. But not actually swimming as long as he can keep his feet on the ground. Cats always welcome. Mine are very much enjoying the sunshine. I've barely seen them for the last week. Yeah, Freckle's not a fan of water. She looks like I've betrayed her. If I try and bath her, she would not willingly ever get into water. I've had to dip her in some water twice this week. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Just to cool her down. And she was very unhappy about the entire situation. They have such thick hair though. I imagine it's very enjoyable being a Chihuahua in this heat. Oh, cute. Freckle had to do hydrotherapy when she had her knee operation, and she did not wish it. But it's probably a good thing to do because the likelihood of them needing some surgery and some hydrotherapy at some time is probably quite high. Right, it's going to have to say Septem for now because I haven't got a B, E and an R. And we'll come back to this. Oh, I've got sneezy nose. Now I'm just going to have a drink of my Diet Coke without throwing it over everything. Oh, sticky. Now, what's very exciting, I'm hoping that I've got them, is the purple. Oh my goodness, I don't have them now. I'm going to be very upset. No! As if I don't have the purple days and dates. Nightmare. I may have to come back and do this at another time because I really want to use the purple ones. So I've basically got the days and date stickers in purple, washi in purple, but I don't seem to have any here, which is very strange. Unless it's in my bag, which it could of course be. Not that one. Nope. Okay, that's going to have to wait, but that's fine. We can move on to the next thing. So imagine that these have days and dates down them all. Come on to the next one. This is going to be called Quests, and it is my 27 before 27 spread. Oh, let me lose. Apologies again for the snottiness. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to take Freckle out this afternoon. Probably to somewhere a bit shady. But she is going stir crazy. Sorry for the wibbliness. So I'm wondering, do I want like a strip of this down the side? I like to have something for this to contrast against. I'm not sure black is the one. I could do some of this like together. What do we think? Let's see what other papers I've got here. No, I don't hate that. You know I love a bit of Clashy McClasherson. Is that crazy? Doesn't really go with the quests vibe. Ooh, that might. I'm feeling that. How am I feeling about that? Not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest. I wonder if... It's not what I'm looking for. Hold on. That? I don't know if the grey is too dark. I'm wondering if this is nicer. This. Maybe this. I'm thinking maybe a strip of that. You're not long enough. That's very annoying. I folded this in a way that it means it's not long enough, which is really irritating. bless me. Ugh. Go. Thank you. I'm going to stick on here. Carol, what did you think of Boyzone? Oh, good to sneeze again. Oh, bless you. Just say I was a little bit disappointed about the Mikey situation. It felt like there was beef. But otherwise I enjoyed it. Yeah, quite like that. Yeah, it was weird, and it felt really awkward between him and Keith. Right, now I need my font again. Keith is one of Boyzone, and Keith and Mikey were both in Boyzone. Didn't talk to each other or acknowledge each other, which was really odd. I don't know if I've got enough room to write this, so I am just going to pencil this before I commit. Oh, my nose will not stop running. That's cute. Yeah, it felt like they'd struggled to sell the second lot. Also, the queues for the merch were insane. The queues for everything were insane. Queues for the toilets were insane. Queued 30 minutes to use a men's toilet. What's weird is that my hay fever's been fine until today, and the weather's cold, and suddenly I can't breathe. How enjoyable. So this is going to be 27 things I want to do before 2027. But I'm calling it 27 quests. Lovely. I'm going to apologise again for my sniffing. My nose is getting sore, so I'm going to just try not to keep blowing it. No, it's one of those noises. It's very irritating to hear. Annoyingly, blowing my nose is not going to stop it because there's nothing there. It's just itchy. Right, next in my to-do list of this. To erase this. there's those. Is it better to go that way? I think it probably is. No, this is a new font called Gothic. Oh, I've done with my lid. You're there. There you are. I made too many rows. Oh well. I can use that as a total for how many I complete. I can tick them off in that box. I think this needs some decoration because it's a very boring spread so far. That's better. Oh! That's a very annoying sound. I apologise for the alarm. I think you gonna fit just yes, it's a Tombow. It is N95. Okay. What's this one? Now, this one, I want to be like all the things that I'd like to, like a vision board, but with words, if you see what I mean. And I'm using actually this, which is meant for like a whole weekly spread. No, I'm not. I'm using these. I'm missing one. Is this a good time for me to tidy my desk? Maybe. When you get to the point where you can't find anything. That's the time we need to tidy up. There. 100 million tissues. Put those in there. There. I should have like little music that I play when I tidy my desk, like Benny Hill music or something. So the floral case that I have, I'll show you, and it kind of ruins a little bit of a surprise that I have planned for later in the year. Hold on. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Everyone can see everything now. Is this, which is actually a Kindle case, but I really liked it. So we have our manufacturer making a sample for us to check of this, because this is slightly too small to fit this in. You can just about get it, but it's not really deep enough. So I'm asking our manufacturer to make one that is a bit taller, only a little bit, and with a thing here so you can slide your book into it. So it's literally just a journal pouch, but the main reason we wanted it is for pocket journals, so that you could take them on holiday, because if you're going on holiday you might not want a big old journal case. You might just want a smaller pouch with just your very essentials in. So we're getting samples made. I don't know any more details or times or anything. So that's all I know for now. Oh no, I've done over the edge. Okay. Now I've lost my pen. Ah! Something I wanted for this was the very big stickers. Where's my box gone? Here it is. Here. I know, it's annoying, isn't it? I have brought some folders home. I need to put all of my stickers in some folders. I'll keep you out. I might choose you. I have a feeling they might be enough. Let me get my bigger eraser. You're going to have to watch this space, Claire. Information will be coming shortly, but we're not doing the 12 days of planning in a traditional sense this year. We've just restocked all the colours, so we should be good. Okay, I apologise for sniffing. Where are my stickers? I'm going to test this colour. Need a piece of paper. Oh no, that's much darker than I'd anticipated. Are they not the same colour? That's okay. I thought I had another pen. Maybe that one. No, that's too much. Maybe this. Oh dear. Thank you. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. So this is going to be like a vision board-esque thing for me to write down what I'd like to achieve in different areas of my life for the remainder of 2026, which I will do off camera, but I just wanted to set it all up. I think maybe it needs some dragons. Maybe I'll add a colourful dragon. Right, we're close, guys. Oh dear. Dear. So this is a social media page for me to track like all Ups the Daisy related stats. What do I want in here? I'm kind of marked be happy. What time are we on? 1 o'clock. Let's have a little drink. I reckon I've got half an hour more left in me. I might come back to that one because it's less fun. This is going to be like brainstorm doodly stuff. So let's do this one. Right, I need a name for this page that is like later base but medieval. What can that be? While I think of that, I'm going to colour in my initial thing. Maybe like side quests, but I've already done quests. Yet to come. Or to be continued. Now, every part of me wants to colour those windows in purple, but I think I'm going to regret it. So I'm going to think about that at a later date. Taskmaster. I'm going to come back to that too. The unknown. Ooh, quite like that. We haven't got enough letters. I wanted to do it in those letters. I suppose I could do it in that and write the rest of it. I'm going to say maybe unwritten. Should I have done this on a ruler? Absolutely. Bless me. Come on, little dragon. And then the last spread I want is somewhere for me to record my books. And no, it was inspired by Romantasy books. Fun fact, I've never watched Game of Thrones. I tried to twice and I didn't enjoy it, so I didn't watch it. Oh, my nose. I feel like I have book-related stencils I can use for this. I actually have more alphabet stickers. I know what I want. It's one. And challenge myself to read 9 books by the end of the year, which for me is a lot. I think I can do it. Anyone else, when they are making their journal, end up with the most incredible amount of mess? Like I've got every supply. Everything I own is out everywhere. You would think my star washi would be in here, but you would be wrong. It is in fact not. Is it in this one? It is in fact not. Are you? There you are. I just want to leave a little place where I can add a star rating. Nice to see you, Caroline. See you in, the virtual world. After I've done this, I'm going to have some lunch, and then I'm going to have a little sit down, and I'm going to set up July. thing is, I haven't left it all till the last minute. Thinking I might use Quiet Please for July, even though I've already sort of used it, because it kind of flows nicely from this. Whee! There you go, stick there. Or I could do stationery themed. Maybe I'll do that. So now I've got pens and things. Definitely feel like this needs ruler placement. Where's my A? I have another A. Ah, there's no A's. Maybe it should be Book Quest. Okay. I really feel like that needs colour. What does everyone think? Maybe I'll do it in pencils, and that way it won't be so aggressive. Like this. I could do like going up the colours through the window. see. Now my glasses on for colouring. The unwritten spread is like, I always have somewhere in the front of my journal to add things like I'm thinking of or I need to do, but it's not like an urgent priority. So it's sort of, usually call it my later base. Yeah, like a brain dump. They weren't the cheapest, but they weren't the most expensive either, from Amazon. They are Castle. Yeah, they're nice. There's lots of colours. And there's a colour chart. Hold on, I'll show you once I've coloured this square. Should have done this before I stuck the sticker down, but never mind. They have like a guide in the top here, and then you get this that you can colour in yourself, and it's got 3 layers. I need one more, don't I? Yeah, that sounds about right. Whee! That's better, isn't it? That one's not done. This one's done. This one's done. They need dates. I just need to add some pretties to here. Nearly done. Oh, it's getting warm now. Is everyone else getting a bit warm? That's better, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to have a quick tidy up and then we'll do a final flip through. If you've got any questions about upcoming launches and things, stick them in the chat now and then I'll properly look at it and answer any questions. And that will be that. And when I've done my July setup, I'll do a flip through of the whole shebang properly completed, because I know that there's a couple of spreads that I haven't finished. I need to take out these ones. And add all of these to my Dubry What's It. was at the front, stickers at the back. There. Washi tape. Stencil, stencil, stencil. What's everyone doing for the rest of the day? Something fun? Beautiful. Right. Gonna need to hoover up here because I've got stuff everywhere. Ah, itchy back. Oh, I've got so much stuff out, you guys. There's even more stuff down there. Right, that's better. So, let's answer your questions. When is the workshop for the big one? The lettering big one, the workshop is on the Sunday the 12th of July. There is a blog post in the subscriber blog. So if you go to my account and go to subscriber news, I think it says, there's a blog post with the link, but we'll also send it out via email to everybody a couple of times before the event. The next big one will be announced after that. So it's normally a couple of weeks before the direct debit. So the direct debit will be due 1st of July. Is that right? No, 1st of August. So it'll be mid-July that we'll be announcing the next big one theme. Hope that makes sense. What's everyone doing? Kirsty's off to a book group. Carol's watching the F1. Dawn is chilling and recovering from the heat wave. Same. Sally, be doing my July spread. Might try to do similar style as yours. Lovely. So let's do a little flip through. This is my cover page. Then I've got my year at a glance. These will all have day and date washi tape, but I'm going to use the purple, so I'm waiting until I've got that. And then obviously that needs finishing. And then I need to add in March, April, May, June. And then I've got my 27 before 27. My Romanticize Your Life, where I'll be like doodling and writing what I would like to achieve in all of these different areas for the rest of the year. This spread I need to set up, but it's basically going to be a table, so I left that because I thought it was the least exciting to watch set up, but I will show you. Then I've got my unwritten page, which is like my brain dump page, and then I've got my 9 books before the end of 2026, and this is where July will begin. Very exciting. So I just need to set up July this afternoon and I'm good to go. Just a whole monthly spread to do. This has been a mammoth live stream. We're coming up for 3 hours. So thank you to everybody that watched the whole way through. Thank you if you've joined or you've popped in and out. I don't know when we've got the next live stream. It is probably the big one live stream, is it? And then we've got a Daisy Chain member stream after that. So I will catch you all again very soon. Take care. Bye, 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 bye.